Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Depende en cuándo ve este video. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are watching this video. I want to quickly go over on the notas that you have found in Unit 1, hopefully at this point. They're meant there for you to use as a resource to help you organize the information in the course and to provide you with an easy reference tool for when you're practicing and studying. So, where are you going to find these? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's going to always be at the beginning of a unit after the introductory story. So, please ignore all the extra things that you're seeing here. I'm unable to go in as a student and see yours to be able to access forward. So here we go. So I'm going to go into this week's content, the unit here. Notice that there's a separate page for notas. This is in case you start moving forward and you realize, ooh, I really need to use this. You can hop back quickly without having to dig for it. Also, you're going to find it in the sesión 2, vocabulario, under this preparaciones, preparations. That's where you'll always find the notas. So I'm just going to hop into this one, notas here. You'll see that it is a Google Doc, so that when you click on this, you're going to end up finding this kind of information. It's going to be for grammar points as well as vocabulary, but because we need vocabulary in order to manipulate and use with grammar, because that's really what grammar is, it's organizing our words, we're going to really be focused on vocabulary this unit. It's not the most exciting unit in my mind, but we want to get you having some Spanish to work with. So reminder to make a copy of this for yourself, or if you like to write out, then you're going to want to print it out and use it that way. So to make a copy, quickly go to File, make a copy, change the name if you'd like to, but save it into whatever folder you've created for yourself for Spanish. And remember, that's for your use. You won't be able to type and edit on this original piece because everybody needs that blank one available to them. So when are you going to know when to put something into the notes? Well, here we go. We're going to go through next, using next to go through the content. Make sure that you're going through and reading through this information, but I'm just going to click until we get to a page that has some information for you to add to notas. Notice that under preparaciones as well, there is another location for you to find these notas as we get started. I'm going to actually skip over because I forgot somebody's already taken done some of that work. So I'm going to go to cognates. That's the first place. Notice this little GIF right here. You'll always see that plus the comment add to your notas. And that's going to let you know that there's information on this page that I'm expecting you to have written down. All right, and in this case, a cognate is, and then in here, you're going to use that information to fill that in. You'll see it's also here on the vocabulary pages that we're doing here. But that's your trigger to say, oh, I need to be recording this for my own use, okay? If you have any questions as you're using these, please let me know. And hasta luego.